Hi, this is Madison Pumphrey coming to you live from Paul's News. It's just a couple of weeks before the big presidential debate, and we're here to update you on the current events and views of each party. Now I'm going to send it to Jordan with Pranav.
Thanks, Madison. Now I'm here with Pranav to ask a few questions about his campaign. Recently, your opponent, Alex Dodd, visited the dedicated citizens in the protest in downtown Athens.
Right.
What are your thoughts?
So, I mean, the people down by the arch clearly are expressing some frustrations with the current economy and their situation. And, you know, we all go through difficult times. They're expressing it via protesting around the arch. I've also actually gone down there and visited and seen what's up, talked to a few of them. And while I don't necessarily agree with all of their policies, I do understand that there are frustrations that exist, you know, whether you're a student or a member of the Athens-Clarke County community. So I'm not going to say that I agree with every single idea that they have, but I do recognize that there are problems in the status quo and that something needs to be done.
Excellent. Do you plan to show support for other various community efforts?
Yeah, I think definitely one of the biggest parts about, or the best parts about being in Athens is that there's so much opportunity for students to get involved in the community. You know, I've been part of an organization called Unite for Sight, where we fundraise for sight restoring eye surgeries abroad, but also we impact the local level. And you know, whether it's UGA Miracle or UGA Heroes, they're not thousands, but there's several different organizations on campus dedicated to influencing the community, and that's why University of Georgia is so an awesome place to be as a student.
Excellent point. You talk a lot about reducing costs for the students, but how do you plan on funding your other programs with less money?
Right. I think we can all agree that tuition is pretty high, especially with the recent changes in the Hope Scholarship. Our campaign is sort of centered on the idea that students shouldn't necessarily have to pay for the inordinate amount that they do in the currently. However, in order to sort of get around the problem of where the other money come from, we have ideas for revenue sharing in different sort of sectors from different colleges, and also including the athletic department, sort of tapping into the market from the state government as well, sort of restructuring how we are using the money that we do have, because I know there's inefficiencies that exist right now.
Very good answer. Back to you, Madison.
That was Jordan with Campaign A. Thanks, Jordan. Now I'm going to send it to you, Samantha, with Campaign 1, candidate Alex Dodd.
Thanks, Madison. Alex Dodd's away on business right now, so we're going to do our interview over webcam. Alex, our first question for you is, what was the reason for you going to the protesters in downtown Athens? Was it just a publicity stunt? Okay.
Yes.
Well, to answer your question, my team and I went down to the Arch, one of our favorite places on campus, to see the Occupy Wall Street protesters, because we appreciate all of the diversity that we have here in Athens and all of the people who come to visit us from many different places across America. For example, we met one little girl from North Carolina and one young man from New Jersey who had traveled all the way down from New Jersey to visit Athens specifically to help out at homeless shelters and to protest because he believes in helping out one of the poorest counties in America.
Alex, you say you want to cut costs for all students, but how do you plan on doing this? Is your way any different from Pranav's way?
Well, the Alex Dodd for President team realizes that the quality of an education must never be compromised. And that's why we plan on continuing to encourage the strict and rigorous standards of a UGA education while effectively decreasing the semester by 2 weeks. This will allow more days for students to travel throughout America and see wonderful places like Jacksonville, Florida. Go Dogs!
Thanks, Sam. That was some mind-boggling stuff. Now I'm going to send it to Hollis, who recently visited our voters so that she could see what's on their minds in the upcoming election.
So, do you know who you can be voting for in the upcoming election? I'm not sure yet, but I am looking forward to the debate to see how it's going and maybe I'll decide from there.
So what matters to y'all most in the upcoming election?
Probably getting this whole Hope situation figured out.
Definitely tuition. Do you plan to vote in the upcoming election?
Yes, I do. I'm really looking forward to some change around here.
Great. So who do you think you're going to vote for?
Definitely Pravda.
I really like Alex Dodd at this point.
So what do you think most needs to be changed here at UGA? You know, I just really hate the transportation here, and I just think that that would be a great change. See if that happens in this upcoming election. And now a quick commercial break.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn.
In the past presidential election.
The past presidential election.
There and hear me cry. That's alright because I love the way you lie.
Only 44% of young adults.
44% of young adults voted.
Get out the way of me, my crew. I'm in the club, so I'm a
Vote or die.
Vote or die.
Vote or die.
Vote or die.